Well, hello. Here to show you the Jaycee Dugard Mercury heel coloring right here. As you see right here, is that you got right here is a coloring that I did as so far as with the is like based on the book is Still Alive, and then you got right you got the pinecone charm right here with the book Still Alive, basically talking about the with the different chapters, you say sections of the book, talking about about the child, that she was kidnapped, and then say by a rapist, and then along with the story about how she was rescued and stuff, and so far as about surviving, and basically I guess you say that the book is basically about surviving, and the whole thing about the miracle heel is that I went ahead and include right here is so far as is like it starts off from the left to the right, is I got right here on the left is that of course I got the bookmark right here that which I made is like showing that you get of course you get the reading glasses right here, and then along with the the details, let's see, so far as the South Lake Tahoe, and then along with the pink ribbon, and it's like you see pink bow, I used to say, and then along with the details about so far as the dreams, and then along with you got the moon right there, and then of course right here is that you have with pictures way I have draw is so far as is with the handcuffs, and of course it's like which basically talks about in the book is about that whenever she was taken that she would wear handcuffs, and basically is whenever she would wear the handcuffs is like you say so far as kept prisoner, that basically is to say this rapist basically she was you can say had to live in some type of a control, so far as whatever control that she had, which very little, that whenever she wore the handcuffs, that she wore them at a lot of times, and in the book a lot of times, what you say in the book it talks about the facts about that whenever she did wear the handcuffs, it was basically about whenever the rapist that followed about their orders, about their demand about what they wanted them to do, and then telling them where they had to go, pretty much taking control, would you say, of what they could do and what they couldn't do, and what I had drawn right here is that you got the handcuffs, and along with the details about of course I don't I would just say I pictured in my mind about what the handcuffs would look like. Is you got the fur right there, you got the fur, and then along with you got the lock right there, and then along with the windows along with the bars, but and then you got the right here on the right is I went ahead and drawn is a horse, and you say so far as horse riding, and then of course is that you have it to where that you got that of course the pinecone charm, and of course with the pinecone charm that you have it to where he's like you're talking about the fact about whenever she was taken, that the last thing that she remembers, but basically is that you have right here is you got say you got planet Mercury, so you talking about planet Mercury right here, and just add just a few colors right here for planet Mercury. It's like so far as the nine so-called planets in the galaxy so far as the Milky Way. But basically is to use the similar colors I did with this horse, this color on this horse right here is basically using the similar colors, and you got the green, the blue, and then the green. Of course, it's and more likely that I'll probably say that if I could add a little bit of blue to the horse, and more likely it would probably be is maybe the part where that you attach to the horse to tell it where to go left or right, but basically is that I don't even know what it's called, but basically you sit on the saddle and then you tell it's like so far with the horse, you ride the horse and then you go say for a horseback ride. But basically is that the colors of course I did with the horse is like you get the brown right here, and which I would probably think that of course I don't even know exactly. I guess you could say you can come up with your own colors. I guess for so far as planet Mercury, that I guess a lot of people would probably say that it's only orange and blue. They just use a lot of orange and blue to it. But I guess you can also look at it is that it's like the moon would be right here, and let's just say planet Earth would be about right here. And I can go ahead and see here, draw planet Earth right here. See, planet Earth will be about right here, and let's just say that Mercury, I would say Mercury would probably be about maybe at 30, we should say light years. This says 30 say light years away, something like that. Yeah, I guess that would be about maybe 400, maybe 40,000 miles or something like that from planet Earth. But you got Mercury right here, and then after that, and then you got along with the moon, and then along with the variety of colors. But basically, he's talking about whenever she had the kids, that whenever she gave birth, to the two babies, is that whenever she was, of course, in captivity. But basically, the story talks about the fact about what her life is so far as for whenever she survived. That basically is talking about that whenever she did survive, that she handled it as best as she could, and the bookmark would represent is like whatever part of the book that you read about. And I would probably say that is with the book that maybe recommended is like if you want to make a bookmark, it's like to take the time to read the book. But basically these are ideas I added on as a part of as an activity that I went ahead and did is like if you read the book, and not really because I just say if the colors that the pictures inside the book were black and white or anything like that, or not enough detail, whatever you call it. But this is like so far as like an add-on that I went ahead and did right here. And of course is that with this add-on right here, just decided share with everybody here about the fact about if everybody has read the book. It's like so by the author Jaycee Dugard, and so far as how she survived in captivity. But basically is talking about is that the therapy, and then along with the pinecone charm right there. You get the leaf right here, and the leaf right here on this side. But otherwise than that, you got that planet Mercury, and then say go ahead and add a little bit of brown right here. But say that a lot of times is that while she was in captivity, I guess you say that the moon kind of is like gave her the message. So far is don't give up hope. Is keep trying. It's like keep your dreams in mind. But so far as for Mercury heel, and then it's like Jaycee Dugard, and then of course is to add a little bit of detail to say is to the moon in the sky. Got the moon right there. So you go all the way around, and then from there, so far with details about say Mercury, you get